While washing his hands, Mike noticed fish scales growing on his skin. Just then, he heard his mother's voice outside the door. Panicking, he quickly opened the door to escape, but she called out to him from behind. He immediately shoved his hands into his pockets. Once she left, Mike looked down and saw the scales slowly disappearing. Back in his room, he picked up a water bottle to take a drink, only to realize it was stuck to his hand. He kicked it off with his foot, but then found his hand had stuck to the wall. At that moment, his parents walked into the room, only to find Mike hanging upside down from the wall. Soon after, Mike went to the hospital for a checkup, but all his test results came back normal. However, the scales on his hands became more frequent. Left with no choice, he turned to his friend for help. After examining him, his friend concluded the things on his skin looked like fish scales. Then he asked Mike to try talking to a fish. Surprisingly, the fish jumped out of the tank. His friend was convinced Mike was a merman. Back home, Mike turned on the faucet. The moment the water touched his skin, his arms were covered in scales. His parents witnessed the strange transformation and finally told Mike the truth. He wasn't human. He was a merman. Later, Mike went to the beach. Suddenly, a mermaid surfaced from the water. But just then, Mike's heart began to ache. His arms turned scaly again, and his legs transformed into a tail. As the mermaid tried to help, a massive net trapped her. Mike's friends saw Mike's mother had also been caught and immediately dove into the water. With a small knife, he cut open the net and freed the mermaid, but the net wrapped around his foot. Mike quickly swam to him and pulled him to safety. Mike then realized he had fully become a merman and was meant to live in the ocean. So he dove into the sea and began a happy life with his mother.